Guys, you are getting a rare show today. I don't normally wear pants. Out in the shop again today. Part of my little side hustle is doing a little working on arcade stuff and helping the guy with the Honeybee ice cream shop there in Niceville. He had a little mishap. They were doing some floor repair while they were moving the Dance Revolution Solo. The cabinet fell over. Game still plays. Everything's fine. Got a lot of damage on the marquee box that goes on the top. Unfortunately, it does look like both the neon lights have been just broken. They're no good. I don't even know if the other lights are working. The cabinet is busted up and broken. We're going to take this thing apart, get it straightened out, and get it ready to go. So I haven't been able to get out of the house a lot. So I was in a little bit of a fender bender. I've been having little issues in my back. I ain't been able to bend my back and pick up stuff and work that much. I got to get out here. I got to get some stuff done. But luckily, this little plywood box ain't that heavy. We're going to handle it. I'm just going to strip it down, get it down to the wood. We're going to get this all ready to go back in. I'll do a little walkthrough of what happened here. As you can see, this neon light here is gone on this side. The end of the cabinet here broke off. This is a door, right? This door actually unscrews and comes off the back. And then there's a filler panel that goes there. I've got it sitting over there. I got all the pieces to it, so we got everything's here. We are going to lose our neon lights. If you look, there's a neon light right here that goes around the speaker on this side. Not sure what we're going to do about that. Obviously, I can't just go to Lowe's and get this, but I want to see in the future, we might put something else in here. We're going to jazz this back up. Those lights really make a big difference and make this machine look like a real showpiece. So we got a little bend right here. Obviously, this one's been our impact point right here on this corner. So I don't know, that neon light might still be good, but it's going to be awkward with just one on one side and none on that side. Plus, I'm not sure how the neons are wired into each other. Generally, neon lights are wired in series. So if that one's broke, then this isn't going to work. And hopefully all our wiring, looks like everything unplugged when it broke loose. So hopefully it'll all be good. So once I get this all stripped down, I ought to be able to manage pretty good. Okay, zip, 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 zip. Here's what I'm looking for. Well, look there, we can put that one right back in place. That one's going to be fun. I know that one's broke all to pieces because it fell out when they all did. Might be able to do some searches and see if I can find anyone that might have some parts for one of these out there. Which everything for DDR is through the roof now. DDR is making a comeback. All right, you can see here inside of our cabinet, we got our 3 spotlights that go up there on the front under the DDR, under the Dance Revolution Solo logo. Got those 3 there. Okay, they go to that wire. We got our speaker on that, our left channel speaker, and there's our right channel speaker. And then the one right here that we're concerned with, this is our transformer for our neon lights. Now our neons on this side, as you can see, our neons on this side, they're done. But the way that works on neon is you have yeah, you have one wire comes out on one side. All right, now I want to say, does it have the voltage on this one? It says 100 volts in. It's a Japanese unit. Does 4,000 volts 4,000 volts output. So we don't want 4,000 volts just rolling around in the cabinet. So what we're going to do, we're going to have to unplug this and make sure that this does not get plugged back in on the cabinet. For the time being, it's not going to have any neon. So it looks like it's got two sets of plugs. Looks like there's probably a power supply feeding it power to this, and then another one that probably turns them off and on, makes them blink or flash. So, but yeah, there's an output wire going out, high voltage output, and it's almost like it's a tiny wire with a lot of insulation on it, because that's a lot of volts. And it feeds into one tube, and then it comes out the other side of that tube, and it goes back across and feeds into the other tube, which is still good. So right now, we're not going to be able to have the neon. It's just going to be out of the picture. I'm going to do some searching, maybe check some Facebook groups and see if anybody has another neon loop for this. And maybe, just maybe, we can get it back up and going one day. Looks like our holders are still in good shape. Speakers are still in good shape too. It had quite the sound system on these games. So in the meantime, I'm just going to unplug these wires, because I would hate for somebody to come along in the future and plug these wires in. Guys, y'all are going to get a rare show today. I don't normally wear shorts. I am usually a full-time pants wearer. Go ahead and unplug these glass tubes here. All right, so I get that out of the way. I wonder if I should take this one off and save it for now. Come back. I'm just going to leave it in there for now. We'll leave it in there for now. We got a lot of staples sticking out here. Staples here, there. Man, they're just all over the place. Get you a little pair of end nippers like this, and grab them and yoink them right out of there. This is going along really well. These are a little bit tougher to get to pull out and start splintering on wood. We got another option for that. You're going to zip these back cords right off. Our extension cord we use plugged in. We'll get more done. Alright, here's our end pieces here. See where all the I used to have a little staple, air stapler. Don't know where it is. It's gonna be a little bit long, but you know what? I put my fingers in there. I think we make this work. All right, now we have both pins on. Let's see if I can put a bar clip across there. So you may have just been testing before. Don't take your hit, so you can take care of us. Yeah, I was afraid that's going to happen. We got to fix that though. I think that's got that all shot back in place. And I think we're going to be rock solid after that. I did notice that we had a couple of pieces that were glued to these grills that got knocked out. See what it's going to take to put them back in place. It looks like that one's going to take some staple deleting. I don't know. Should have known that clamp wasn't going to hold that. And I know what you're thinking. We got them nails sticking out. Them brads sticking right through there. Thinking, man, that looks awful. What are we doing? Looks good to me, guys. Looks good to me. Right there. Notice while working on this, we're missing a little bit of T-molding over here. Got some 3/4 here that might work though. That looks like it's probably 5/8 maybe. Let's see if they just pressed it in or if they glued it on. No, it looks like it's just pressed on. Maybe it'll come out of there. Maybe they're nice and clean. I don't see any reason why we can't put a new strip on there. Other than we got a little piece stuck in here, we got to get weasel out. Guys, I'd like to take this up and paint it. Bounce up. Up here, with the mirror. Hopefully they're still good when we put this thing up and go to playing. Alright, so I am not concerned with painting this at all. So, turn this over. Get inside that we want to paint up there. What color do you think we're going with? If you said semi-gloss Rust-Oleum black, you nailed it. I'm standing in front of my camera. I'm making a movie here. Okay, so it's the next day, and that's looking really good with our new T-molding and all on there. I got a little trim tool. I'm going to see if we can trim that out, or we might just leave it overhanging. We'll see. All right, let's get set up and start putting her all back together now. Might see if that shines up a little bit with a little soap and water. Got the world's best glass cleaner right there. Now I did post out on Facebook looking for another one of these bulbs for the other side, so hopefully we'll get a response in one of the arcade groups. Maybe somebody's got an old cabinet somewhere and they'll hook us up. Yeah, you got a little fender bender there we gotta straighten out. Not too much. Good up there. Be looking a lot better when we get that, find us a new neon light put up there. But for now, it's playing.